The crypto market is heating up again, and I'm watching something very familiar unfold. The headlines feel loud, but the real story is in the positioning. Right now, crypto influencers with a combined audience of nearly 10 million are pushing one main idea. The next cycle is being set up, and 2026 could be the year where the market fully breaks loose. Ash Crypto keeps highlighting the same signal. Altcoins waking up. And I agree with the core idea. Liquidity doesn't stay in one place forever. When it starts moving from Bitcoin into alts, it usually means the market is preparing for an Altseason narrative. Michael Van de Poppe has been consistent. Bitcoin toward $100,000 and the total altcoin market cap ready to push into new territory. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but the structure makes sense if momentum returns and risk appetite expands. Crypto Rover focuses on support and whale accumulation. And honestly, whales don't buy when everyone feels safe. They accumulate when the crowd is confused. That's why I understand his message. Follow smart money and keep Ethereum on your radar. Gordon paints the same big picture. Bitcoin testing 100,000 and then altcoins catching fire with massive multiples once the trend becomes obvious. Crypto Gems takes it even further. He talks about an alt season that's confirmed and calls out potential 20 to 30 times moves. I wouldn't call anything confirmed in crypto, but I do think the upside in a full bull environment can be extreme, especially in high beta alts. He also throws out long-term dreams like $1.8 million per Bitcoin by 2035. Tomite's bold, but it tells you how bullish the psychology can get. Capo Crypto shifts attention to privacy-focused coins, and I get it. If narratives around surveillance, censorship, and regulation accelerate, privacy becomes a real theme, not just a niche. Now, James Wynn, he's one of the most aggressive bulls. He's long Bitcoin and PP and said, if PP doesn't do a 40 times move, I'll delete my account. That's either insane conviction or very smart marketing. Either way, it's the kind of quote that spreads like fire in a bull market. Crypto keeps it simple. 2026 will be extremely bullish. No complicated theory, just pure conviction. Benjamin Cowan stays cautious, and I respect that. His view is basically, we could bounce toward 98 to 100,000 and then roll over again. Another move down before any true long-term breakout. And here's where the news flow gets interesting. CNBC is pushing a narrative about the United States confiscating 600,000 Bitcoin from Venezuela. Let's be real. No one has publicly seen these 600,000 Bitcoin, and there was no hardware wallet hanging on anyone's neck. But the market doesn't need proof to trade a story. Analysts are already spinning the bullish angle. If that supply gets removed from circulation and moved into US reserves, it could tighten available supply and support price. Meanwhile, Morgan Stanley has filed for a Bitcoin trust and a Solana trust. That matters, because traditional finance doesn't file products like this for fun. They position when they believe demand is coming. So my conclusion is simple. The bullish camp is loud, and the cautious camp is warning about a shakeout. Both can be right. We can rally into major resistance and still get one more painful drop that cleans out late leverage. But if the market decides to flip the switch, breaking resistance around $94,000 would be the perfect signal. I'm watching structure, liquidity, and narrative. Stay sharp, stay patient, and remember, this is not financial advice. One last thing. I've just launched my Telegram channel. It's new, which is exactly why it matters. Early channels give the best signals. Less noise, more edge. If you want to stay ahead of the market, this is where it starts. And to reward early action, among the first 100 subscribers, I'll be giving away $100. Link is below.